Wake the fuck up! Wake the fuck up! Wake the fuck up! Everybody wake the fuck up! From the city to the burbs, every street, every curve, you can block what you heard. That's the cure. Wake the fuck up! Wake the fuck up! Wake the fuck up! Wake the fuck up! Everybody wake the fuck up! From the city to the burbs, every street, every curve, you can block what you heard. That's the cure. Wake the fuck up! Wake the fuck up! Wake the fuck up! Wake the fuck up! Everybody wake the fuck up!
Mic checking 2.
Yes.
Welcome back to the show. You are now listening to Wake the Flock Up with Concept 714. And with me is Fluent Rhythm, which has helped me set up real quick outside backstage at the Observatory tonight. We got a very special guest. Before I introduce him, got to pay some bills. WakeTheFlockUp.net is where you're going to go. You'll listen to episodes like this one. Episodes like Propaganda, Planet Asia, Medusa, Rock Our Science, Are You the Rugged Man? Who else we got? Fluent. No, we haven't got 2 mix yet. Propaganda, Demrick. Yeah, I'm still naming off people. Potluck. Yeah, too many. So at Wake the Flock Up for Twitter and Instagram, Facebook.com. Follow us at Wake the Flock Up Instagram. Indigenous in the house. What's up, doing what he does. Tonight is a very special night because, Tone, I don't know if you know this, okay, but we have a wish list.
Oh.
We created when we first came up with the show.
Nice.
And most of it is mine, you know, but there are some added by Fluent, who is a producer in the graphics department.
All right.
And you will be the 11th name.
11 names.
To cross out of a list of like 30 something.
That's amazing.
That out of the list that so Tonedeff is our guest here today tonight.
Oh, wait, is he pulling out an actual list? This is really happening right now. Yo, dude has a list on paper that is literally.
It's like 6 pages. It's a scroll.
It's an actual. This is college. This isn't even college rules. This is regular rule, standard rule, no paper.
And the best thing is, everyone that's crossed their name off for AskCaz, everyone has done it themselves. So you'll be crossing off your name.
Nice.
At the end of this list.
All right. Awesome. Yeah. No. This is definitely.
How impressed are you right now?
I'm very impressed. Because these are great names.
And we've been able to let Master Ace did a meet and greet with us.
Oh,
right?
he's a great dude.
And it was just amazing how we got to get to meet Master Ace after everything. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
I'm real happy.
No, this is great. No, I'm happy to be part of this, man.
Yeah,
Thanks
man,
for having me on.
Absolutely. So Tonedeff is our guest for tonight here at the Observatory.
Yes, sir.
I don't know. Okay, I don't get starstruck. I got starstruck with you. You saw me like automatically just be like, oh my God, help him out. But I did literally just see Mos Def.
Yes.
So
I met Mos Def once.
Oh no.
Yeah, I met Mos Def once because I was waiting in line.
Yeah.
Actually, I met him twice. No, I've met Mos Def 3 times in my life. I'm gonna lay him out.
Okay.
First time I met Mos Def.
Okay.
First time I met Mos Def, I was in line. I was at Sam Goody.
Yeah.
There's a record shop in New York,
Sam
right?
Goody, yeah.
Which no longer really exists.
Yeah.
And I had bought Black on Both Sides on CD, and I was like waiting in line, like everybody else, to get my autograph signed.
Yeah.
And I was always hustling my music, and I had a CDR burnt with a inkjet printed cover that I designed in Illustrator. And I went up to him and I was like, "Yo, big fan, man. Yo, my name is Tonedeff."
Yeah.
And he stopped and then he just laughed. And he went, because I guess it was like too close for comfort,
Yeah.
I'm Tonedeff and there's Mos Def, right?
Yeah.
And I just felt my heart just like drop. And I was like, yo, listen to my CD, man. Yo, it's real dope. I think you'll like it. He's like, yeah, no, I'll check it out. I'll check it out. I never heard anything, which is par for the course. Folks, if you ever give your CD to an artist, don't expect they're never going to listen to it. Just don't do it to yourself.
Yeah.
If they're going to hear about you, they're going to hear about you, right?
Right.
All right. Second time I met Mos Def, I was at a festival in Connecticut. And it was, like Cocoa Brothers was there, and it was like all these people. And he showed up, and he came in with a limo, and he just looked so cool coming out the limo he just looked like a star just stepping out the limo. You know what I'm saying? And then I was just like, oh shit! So I went up to him. I was like, yo, I met you a couple years back at Sam Goody. I signed your CD. He was like, oh word. I was like, yeah, man, yo,
for sure.
Yeah.
I swear, dude, I swear.
You're like a hero. He's like, word. I was like, yeah, yo, let me get a picture. So I got a picture.
Yeah.
And then that was that. And then the third time I met Mos Def,
was just right now when he was walking down the stairs?
No, I actually haven't seen him here tonight.
Okay.
Third time I met him was at Rock the Bells. It was 2007. I was there with Immortal Technique, and I ended up in a trailer with Pac FM and like a bunch of people I didn't know.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, so whose trailer is this? And he's like, I don't know. A bunch of people were in there, like tons of people. And then like Mos Def just walked in. He's like, who are you? And I was just like,
just devastating.
Yeah.
You're just like,
I was like,
fuck, bro.
I was just
like we've met already twice.
Yeah.
Like,
I was like, I go, no, it's Tonedeff. And he goes, oh, yeah, Tonedeff. And I was like, cool.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, it's my trailer.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, shit, I'm sorry.
Did he do one of these? So,
No. He was like, nah, I was like, oh, do you need us to leave? He's like, no, it's cool. You can hang out.
Okay.
So we hung out for a little bit. He had his family in there. And then after a while, you're just like, all right, why are we here?
I get it.
Left. But he's always been very nice to me.
Yeah. So your name has nothing, was it influenced at all by Mos Def? Or was it? Not at all.
No, not at all. I've had the name Tonedeff since I was 12.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I've held to it.
But oddly enough, you sing very well.
Thank you very much. Yeah, the singing came a little bit later.
Yeah.
So had I known that I was going to do as much singing as I do, I probably wouldn't have picked the name Tonedeff.
Yeah, no doubt.
You know?
Yeah, it is interesting, like, when you get to meet your idols. Like, right now, doing what I'm doing, like, I've got to meet people that I've listened to, like, my entire life, right?
Right.
And, like, Rocka. Like, I've been listening to Dale Peoples forever.
Yeah, they're awesome.
And then it's almost the same story. Like, I met Rocka at a show.
Mm-hmm.
And, oh, hey, my name is Concept, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, oh, okay, nice to meet you, bro. Mm-hmm. And then later on, maybe like 4 or 5 years in the future, I got to interview him. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, look, I know you're not going to remember this, right? And he goes, oh, you talk about the Viper Room when we met? I was like, what?
Wow.
I was like, Rocka, yeah. He's like, bro, come on now.
Well, everybody I met from Dilated has always been cool. Like, they've always been, like, personable people and, like, real friendly, nice, you know? Like, Babu has always been cool. You know what I'm saying? He would, like, hit me back when I asked for beats, shit like that.
Yeah.
Like, you can always... Here's my thing. Like, coming up in the scene, and, you know, I've been at this for a minute. So it's like, I realize who the people are that I would never hang out with, that I just don't vibe with instantly off how they respond to me when they don't know me. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because... you meet some people sometimes and they're just sort of like, they're just like dicks offhand until they know who you are, or like, oh, you're worth talking to. So let me be nice. And to you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's the thing. Like,
to your credit, I'm going to say this, like I hit Tonedeff up on Twitter.
Yeah.
And I said, hey, you know, next time you're in town, we'd love to have you. That was the first time, and I think you came and went, and we weren't able to get it down. Yeah. So then I said, hit you up again. I'm like, hey, I see that you're having the show here with Cunning Linguist.
Yes, sir.
Is there any way we can make it happen? And you've been nothing but courteous. And I got to the point where I even text you like, I don't mean to keep bugging you, bro, but like, I just wish that we could like call. People don't. I understand. I'm not gonna ask for your phone number. You know, I get it. You could be some fucking psycho or something like that. You know.
Yeah, I've had some weird experiences. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can be too friendly. Sometimes, like, you know, there's a line you gotta kind of hold up. But like after you've dealt with somebody for a while, you know that they're cool people. It's not gonna be a problem. Right. It's all whatever.
And outside of that, you gave me Cunning Linguist's info.
Yes, sir.
Hey, hit them up. And I did that, and we weren't able to work anything out. But so we're here now with Tonedeff, and it was really exciting again because I've listened to you forever. Like, dude, I've been a huge fan. And the one thing that really motivated me to keep listening to you is that you're Hispanic. Yes. So to me, it was like, okay, if he can manage to have a career in hip hop, then there's definitely the possibility. Because, you know, right now the biggest would still be like Big Pun. Like legend status, right?
Yeah, that is untouchable. Like, unless somebody else, I mean, unless you're Pitbull, the only other like platinum, you know, hip hop artist. It's difficult. You know, being Latino in hip hop is like this weird thing. You know, like we're too black for the white people, too Hispanic for the black people. You know what I mean? Like, we don't really fit in the box for anybody. And then, you know, we speak our own language, so it just offs us to the side a little bit more.
For as many years as you've been around and everything you've gotten accomplished, do you still does it feel like a novelty?
Yes.
Still.
Yeah, you know, nobody, okay, now here's the thing, right? Like, a lot of people say, oh, you know, they say I sound white. A lot of people think, oh, you know, who's the dopest white MCs, and like my name will be on a list, like all the time. And I'm just like, I'm not. Like, I'm Cuban and Colombian. I say it on my records. Like, there's no, I can't disguise my face and my skin. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is who I am. Yeah. It's just that, you know, growing up in the Midwest, I caught a Midwest accent, so I sound really white when I when I rap, quote unquote, sound white.
But you're from Jersey, right?
No. I'm actually I'm from all over, but I mainly grew up in Chicago.
No. Yeah, but you were born in the East Coast, right?
I was born in Virginia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So I was born in Virginia, lived in Chicago till I was 12, and then I was in Miami for 9 years, and then I've been in New York since '98.